Hey everyone, it's Michelle Lightworker here and ready for another week and another weekly reading. And I hope you enjoyed our weekly reading last week with gratitude. I know that I struggled with it a little bit insofar as I had a virus all week and was feeling a bit flat. And so for me, the weekly reading on gratitude, I really felt challenged and stressed to be grateful for my virus, but I'm certainly grateful for my health and I feel amazing this week. So it's interesting how that works. Comes in funny little packages, doesn't it, gratitude? Um, Today we are doing Cheryl Richardson's self-care cards to start off with for our weekly reading for Monday the 23rd of March through to the 29th. Let's see what Spirit has to say to us about this week. What are we all united to learn this week? Ooh, self-love. Self-love. It says, care for your body, self-love and self-acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care. Self-love and self-acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care. I always like to say that self-care is self-love in action. It's the actions you take. I did a boot camp this morning at my local gym because it was free and I thought I'd try it out. And I was all ready to kind of tackle the instructor after class and say, hey, don't speak to us like that. But he was really nice. But I didn't like crawling in the sand, I've got to say. But it was interesting. Okay, so we've got the Crystal Ally cards by Nasha. Oh, Asha. I don't know how to say that. Oh, Nasha ASEAN. It's a different way of getting your mouth around it, isn't it? So self-love. What else we got? Oh, wind. That is gorgeous, isn't it? Letting the wind blow through you. Actually, you know what? Oh, it jumped out. Okay, let's do that. Consult an expert. There you go. I was actually going to say that they're the mermaids and dolphins cards. I was actually going to say that the wind relates to usually the astral body, which is all about the emotions and all about allowing that astrality, which is past from the past, to come up so that you can actually sweep it away, let the wind and the breath sweep it away. I know for me, I'll just share. Whoa, exercise is really fantastic because it gets the breath in, it gets the energy moving, and it gets things actually shifting. So you can actually, maybe that's what's come up this morning, you can find really loving ways to get that breath in, and sometimes you do need to push a little bit to get the breath up so that the oxygen goes around and around. But what you find is with oxygen, is it actually holds the high vibrations. So the minute we stop breathing, that's when things stagnate. We hold our breath in trauma, we lock in our emotional response, usually a fear at the time, and then the body holds on to that. So actually doing some exercise helps to unlock the body and release the cellular memory, but also encourage those higher vibrations in on the breath. So well, with consulting an expert, which is the next card we got with the Mermaid and Dolphins card, sometimes it does mean that we do need some help with that, and we might need a personal trainer or a gym or people giving us guidance around what the best exercises are for us as well, insofar as that self-love and finding ways to love ourselves. I know for me, my past history with exercise was very much being a recovering anorexic and overeater. My exercise was always around beating myself up. I'm not, don't look like this or I don't look like that, so let's whip my body into shape. And nowadays, it's very much a loving choice. So I will do a variety of exercises, and they are based around what I feel I need. So if I need more oxygen, I'll do more cardio. If I need more strength, I'll do some weights or I'll do some resistance training. If I need some stretching, I'll do some yoga. And I incorporate all of them into my week so that it enables me to be on the prevention side rather than wait till I need it. And so I can certainly recommend consulting an expert and going to your local gym or talking to your physio or talking to your yoga teacher and really getting into your body, because we are spiritual beings having a human experience. We have a body for a reason. Everything that is representative in our spirit gets reflected in our body, and sometimes that body acceptance, I had a lot of body acceptance when I was at a heavier weight too, after I had my injury last year on my shoulder and knee. But sometimes too much acceptance can lead to complacency, which I think it did for me too. And going back to the gym and doing all those things keeps me in reality of what my body is really saying to me. If it needs to breathe, strengthen, or stretch, it's gonna want something, because loving ourselves is loving our body in action as well. Not just saying I love myself and doing affirmations, but actually saying, well, what am I doing today to love myself and take care of my body? How's my nutrition going? Am I just eating anything because I can? Or am I actually caring enough to choose those foods that I know my body will respond to? So I hope that he's very physically focused today, but it makes a lot of sense. We do need to remember the body, not just think if I'm doing spiritual things, then I'm being loving to myself. So have a wonderful week. Listen to your body and release those emotions energetically using exercise and using some activity to help you to do that. Namaste, everyone. Have a beautiful week.